I'm starting my own YouTube channel. And starting something new is always very exciting. I know that because I've always been interested in starting new things. Let's put it like that. My struggles evolve around finishing things. And maybe that's why I should start YouTube, because you can't really finish YouTube. But you could say that about my first two endeavors, which were an Instagram, where I showed people how I learned how to draw, and on TikTok, where I showed people my very limited guitar skills. Anyway, I didn't finish both of those things. I could definitely see those projects as failures, but I'm not gonna do that. They were more of my first steps into this whole digital journey and everything. I think, in hindsight, it's a good thing that I ended up failing and deleting both of those social media accounts. And with my drawing page, I quickly realized that I wasn't really looking at getting better as an artist, or becoming an artist, or whatever that means. But I was just too impatient with all the process of building up a social media presence. And so I just looked at the numbers and at the likes and the comments, which of course were not very big, but that was all I was focusing about. I wasn't looking at making better videos or photos of my artwork, if you want to call it like that. And I really wasn't focusing on enjoying the drawing itself, because I was just focusing so much on the end goal, which was getting likes. And I really don't like that. So I don't have Instagram anymore. I'm not private or as an artist. With TikTok, it was a little bit different. I was now creating actual videos, and knowing TikTok as an app and the user base, it was very condensed. It was very short videos, of course. And I actually had quite some fun editing and all of that, and shooting the videos. And I also managed to progress a little bit as a guitarist in the meantime. But as time went on, I really did not feel like TikTok was the app for me, because I grew a little resentful against the app and against those constant dopamine hits and the constant search of dopamine, and the one video that would, in my belief, save the day for me. So I first turned down the view time of myself as a consumer, and then I also completely stopped creating content myself. So yeah, and now I don't use TikTok anymore as well. That leaves me with YouTube, and YouTube is just one of those things that have kind of influenced me throughout my whole teenage years and now my early 20s. And after consuming a lot of content, and also a lot of content about self-improvement, fitness, entertainment, and all of those things that interest me, I think it's just time to get into the flow of things, and to really get there as a content creator myself. But when you start something like YouTube, there are some considerations to be made, or at least thoughts that cross your mind like right away. For example, do I actually want to do this, or am I just being kind of pushed into it by all this? Yeah, you gotta be a business person, you gotta be an entrepreneur, you have to have your own personal brand. Is this something that I actually want, or is this something that just influences me? I guess we have to find out. Right now I'm actually pretty hyped about all of this and about the possibilities that there are, but of course I can only do it if it actually suits me. So yeah, that's something to consider. And do I have anything to say? That's another thing. What am I going to make videos about? For now, after watching a few how to make videos, I know that that's something that you have to postpone, like that decision of where your niche is. You just have to really try out a lot of things, and that's what I'm planning to do. That's why I'm also trying to just get this video out, just to have something to work on and to build up on. So yeah, and definitely, if I have something to say, will people even listen to me? Does it matter if they listen to me? I don't know. we'll see. So yeah, I've just realized that I have nothing to hold me back. I'm in a very fortunate position in my life, and I think looking in the future 20 years, I would definitely regret not starting this YouTube thing in my mid-20s. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, where does this all lead me? After a few days about thinking about all of this and really diving into the rabbit hole of how to make YouTube, how to start YouTube, how to do this, how to do that, I've realized, or I've come to the conclusion that I just need to start. It's just the first step. Now, where does all of this lead me? After watching quite a few videos and making my own notes, making my own plans, writing my script, which I'm kind of trying to not read off of right now, it leads me to the most dreadful part of the journey. The start, the first step. I feel like I'm standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at the summit and not knowing where it even is, because it's somewhere in the clouds. And just like with the real mountain, I'm a little bit anxious, but I'm also looking forward to all the adventures that I'm gonna experience. Maybe some new friendships and a lot of things to learn. So, yeah, just as I would with a normal mountain, I'm just gonna take the first step and publish this video.